The intrinsic meaning behind Thanksgiving is the unified expression of gratitude, a nationally recognized holiday that stands as a day of observance, where we collectively as a people show appreciation for the gift of living in the land of the free. The importance of this long-standing tradition cannot be understated. It helps to reaffirm the value of moral fiber, and it strengthens the emotional connection of family. And with that being said, yeah. Oh my God, I don't even know what I want to do. I got hot sauce in my eye. We just dropped the turkey. Like, everything's going crazy. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna pick me up? Are you gonna be able to grab the bear? What's going on? You don't even know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my God. How do we survive Thanksgiving?
We can survive it. We can laugh at the uncle who drinks too much, and we can chuckle at the cousin who thinks he knows everything about politics, but he doesn't really know how to even tie his damn shoes. Don't take it so serious, you know?
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special episode of The Weigh-In. This is part of our Survivor series, and it's titled How to Survive Thanksgiving.
What a great title, and what a great way to celebrate an American thing. You know, it's such a special thing for Americans. I know the Canadians, they celebrated a week early. I don't know why they celebrated a week early, but they didn't.
They're trying to get that food in. I'm trying to get second dual citizenship just so I can get two Thanksgivings.
I'll tell you, I'm getting a second Thanksgiving. You know why? Tonight, my wife is making stuffing and chicken tonight because we talked about. We've been watching the
Top.
Yeah. Well,
there's always room for
she jazzes it up a little bit, but it's essentially, it's like when you're watching TV, everybody's got cook on the cooking shows. Everybody's making turkey specials. Sharon goes, we gotta just make a turkey thing tonight. Well, we decided to go with chicken. So I love it. You do, we all do.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, woo, shit. Let's jump right into this episode.
Please do.
So we're gonna start with traveling.
All right.
Okay, so. Early September is the prime time to buy plane tickets if you're going out of town. So wherever you live, in the United States, you want to do that early September. Fun fact, Thanksgiving Day is the cheapest day to fly. Yeah. Obviously, because nobody wants to fly on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, everybody's already there.
Yeah. If you're driving, anytime before Wednesday is the best time to head out, pretty much. Because once Thursday hits, everybody's on the road. It's going to be crazy. So 10 things to check before driving. The coolant, your tires, spare tires, engine oil, lights, fan belt, hoses, brakes, all emergency equipment, and windscreen washer bottle,
No, those things are great suggestions. They really are. If I ever do any kind of traveling around this time of the year, I've done it once to visit my brother Jeff down in Virginia.
Big Jeff, yeah.
Yeah, when he was he had just moved down. He had to move out of his apartment to his new condo.
Okay.
And we went down. Me, my son, and my wife. We went down, the three of us. The thing was, not only did we have all those things that you just checked off in place, it was the ganja and good music. And my wife said, "Okay, I'm not going to partake, but she digs it. You got to have good music too if you're traveling down to Virginia."
You definitely have to have good tunes.
And if you spark up a little bit, you little green arrow, smoke a little green arrow, you're doing good, man.
Oliver Queen.
Little Oliver Queen sets you right.
Yeah. So, I want to talk about something that's not normally talked about.
Sure.
Foods that aid digestion.
What?
Foods that aid digestion. You're gonna be eating all that. I don't know about you. I'm a 3-plate specialist, okay? and I'm heaping the shit on. I'm literally heaping piles and piles of food off. 3-plate specialist, okay? So obviously ginger aids in digestion.
Yes,
there's little tonic drinks that you can get with ginger. I don't remember any of the names offhand, but I always look for those. Yogurt, bananas. If you want to supplement, Benefiber, Metamucil. So one time I remember,
you could just eat less in general.
Just not happening, bro. I don't know where you from, bro. I'm eating as much as I can get, man.
I never eat less.
Dude, I'm eating like a prisoner, okay? I'm getting as much as I can.
Remember the food coma you always talk about? The food coma happens on Turkey Day.
The food coma comes on Turkey Day, the itis. But, dude, there's been times where, I felt like the stuffed turkey, and that food just wouldn't digest. And I'm just like, dude, I gotta get like this.
What's that natural shit that's in the turkey? Tryptophan or something?
That helps you sleep. Okay.
It does.
Yeah, but it's probably because like you pounded like so much food.
Yeah.
Like at that point, digestion is costly. Also, there's a product called Glutenese for everybody that's gluten intolerant. GNC sells it. You can get it from Vitamin Shop for people that's gluten intolerant. So just something to think about. Pop a couple capsules.
Sure.
Maybe half an hour before you get to the spread. You're good to go.
Think about all the people who actually weren't aware of the fact that of the gluten issue years ago. So many people dealt with it and were sick all the time.
Had the messed up tummies.
Yeah, it's amazing how we just accepted so many things in the past.
Yeah, I guess, we didn't have the technology, and I guess they were just like, man up. I don't care if your belly's hurt.
Or like they probably thought like maybe I ate too much or whatever it was. But really, it's great that, there are some things out there. But what are those pills called again?
Glutenese.
I got a couple of nieces and nephews that might need to know about that.
Yeah, definitely should look into that. So, the next thing is, say you're going to a family member's house.
Yeah. Okay.
They ask you to bring a dish, so you have to bring a side.
Okay.
Me personally, and maybe it's a culture-rated thing. Macaroni and cheese.
Well, macaroni and cheese is at our house all the time. My sister-in-law's house, they have that all the time. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Your parents do it also? Your family does it?
Yeah, they always do. I think macaroni and cheese is like the easy, like it's travel friendly.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to make.
Reheats beautifully.
Everybody loves it.
You can't go wrong with it, man.
You can't go wrong with that. Like, you gotta have that.
You know what my wife makes, what my brother-in-law likes, and my son likes, and I love, and we all love it. A lot of the people like it. She uses she makes a sweet potato type of thing.
Sold me. I'm ready.
Scoops it all out, throws it in a little bit of a platter. She puts walnuts on there and cinnamon, and she cooks it, and it gets a little hard surface to it. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's almost like a comfort food. It tastes so good because it adds a little sweetness to it.
Is it just the sweet potatoes?
Sweet potatoes, the walnuts, and cinnamon. And then she puts some butter on there, and she cooks a nice little hard surface to it, like an apple pie with crumbling on top kind of effect. Phenomenal.
Yeah. See, in my family, we do the candy yams. So we do the sweet.
You're in the same family of foods there. Yeah.
The
yams and
so we do the sweet potato.
Yeah.
Then we put the syrup on it. The cinnamon. And it's outrageously good.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I really like too, and I can't go wrong with and you
don't get that all the time. Like,
no, you don't. You're going to parties and our family are like just somebody's gathering. If you want to come over to the house or have a chicken, whatever it is, it's like sometimes they don't have the normal things you're expecting to see. It's like they don't. A lot of people don't always have it. They don't add corn sometimes.
Oh,
who doesn't add corn?
That's like. This literally, if you go to any picture on Google and
corn.
Any Thanksgiving, the Pilgrims and the Native Americans, there's corn.
Yeah, it's the stalk.
Why would you not have corn?
Well, people try to supplement it with a lot of greens, like green beans and things. But I like the green beans. What the fucking corn?
Yeah. Sidebar. How do you feel about cranberry sauce?
I don't like the natural cranberry, but it's at the table when we eat on that particular Thursday, that special day. But my wife and a lot of people grew up with the one that comes out of the can that doesn't have the traditional one.
That's what I grew up on.
Yeah, a lot of people do. I'll eat that one more than the other one. That one kind of tastes like a jelly.
Yeah.
But the natural one's got it's got the seeds, it's kind of got the berries and all that shit.
I feel the same way.
Yeah, it's tasty, but it's not my cup of tea.
It's too much for me.
It's too strong, I think, or potent flavor.
Yeah. I went over a friend of mine, like his family had it, and I was like, oh, that's okay. And I tried it. I was like, I can't do it. And I get it. Some people don't like the cranberry sauce that comes out of a can.
Yeah.
I like it. And maybe it's because I grew up on it.
Well, I know what it is. We grew up with it, and I grew up with it too. When I was a young kid, grew up on the west side. We were, pretty average type people, a little on the poor side. That was cheap. We didn't have no money to be buying cranberries and stewing them and all that shit, It was all traditional. Can of corn was 29 cents back then. We did cheap. We crushed the potatoes down. And your turkey.
Potatoes, that's always a strong move.
Oh, if you don't have potatoes, I'm going home.
Now, another sidebar.
Right.
I think one of the best things about Thanksgiving as a holiday is, number one, the fact that you don't have to buy any presents. So you just eliminate that whole...
It's actually a true holiday because of that fact, actually.
Yes, you actually
because you're not getting
all
all
that BS.
stodgy about having to spend money on people. Yeah, that's the one where you truly respect your family, your country, your friends, your people. It's peaceful, straightforward, and football games.
Yes.
And the Bills this year.
Yes. And like you said, food. Food is comforting.
Yes, it is.
Like, you eat that good food, you having a good time, you watching a football game, the nieces and nephews, everybody's running around going crazy.
You watch it this year. There's more hugs. There's more how are
Yes.
yous. There's more kissing on the cheeks because everybody is down to earth on Thanksgiving. They really are.
Love Thanksgiving. And it's easy to get along with the relatives because, like, you're living life with a Hennessy in your hand.
Man, Henny Boy 1, Henny Boy 2.
Henny Boy 1, Henny Boy 2. Which leads me to my next topic: how much to drink. Now, I feel with the fact that you're I'm a 3-play specialist. I don't know about you, 3-play specialist.
I'm a 2-play specialist.
Okay,
But I'm a 3-drink specialist. My brother-in-law brings out the whiskey. I have 3 tall ones. I'm all shit-faced before dinner arrives. Then I stop the rest of the night.
But I feel like you can get away with drinking a little bit more Thanksgiving.
You can.
Because, like, it's like almost embedded into, like, the psychology.
It really is.
That you can just eat more food. So you can have more drinks because your tummy is bolstered.
Yeah, it is. And you know what? I think the reason why that's acceptable, even though people know if you're overdoing it, whatever, it's because we've all worked real hard to get to that November day.
Yes.
And it happens. And it's sort of like, hey, it's cool. As long as you're not an alcoholic or if you're not just like puking or whatever the hell it is. But because, sometimes when you get a little lit, you say things a little off cuff.
Yeah, I love
you crack a couple jokes you ain't supposed to say.
That's when all the real shit come out. Your Uncle Curtis is like, your father owed me $50. I took him to a Smokey Robinson concert. He still owed me $50. He like, Uncle, what are you like, Uncle Curtis? Why you still bringing this shit up? I want my $50. So you're like, okay, and nobody cares because everybody's drinking, everybody's partying, the tunes are going.
Yeah, the tunes, everybody's laughing.
It's that we are family. I got all my sisters with me. Everybody's having a good time. So, which brings me to
what a great episode this is.
Which brings me to the next topic. Okay. Now, everybody already knows because I've said it twice. How much to eat? Now, okay.
All right, you said it.
I'm a 3-plate specialist, but
define your 3 plates. Do you load all 3 plates up, or is the 3rd plate a little shallow once in a while?
Now, here's the thing. Now,
because don't you think about the pie and a little pumpkin pie, the little pie,
yes,
little apple pie, right?
Now, what I failed to mention, or what you may have assumed, which means you make an ass out of you and me, is that all my 3 plates are food. They're not food. 2 plates of straight food.
Okay.
Where I'm getting the turkey. I'm getting the stuffing. I'm getting the black eyed peas. And we got Frank's hot sauce, baby.
Yeah.
Frank's hot sauce on everything.
My son brought this to the party on the corn. He puts it on the corn, man.
Dude, it's so good. The corn.
The dressing.
The dressing.
You got your
the
gravy.
Macaroni and cheese. The gravy. The mashed potatoes.
That's complete on 2 dishes?
That's 2 dishes.
Tell me about number 3.
Number 3 is dessert.
Oh, we do dessert after.
Cake.
Oh, yeah.
Pie.
Cupcakes.
Now,
Pie.
I don't know how it is.
When nobody's looking, I put the damn whipped cream in my mouth and put the damn nozzle on.
Dude, my grandfather taught me to do that. He's like, yo, man, get a little swipe, man, and then get a little taste.
Don't you love your grandfather said
love that? Do you do sweet potato pie?
No, my wife makes the sweet potatoes in the, not a pie. She does it as a dish.
Dude,
it's almost like a pie.
Dude, I'm going to bring you some homemade sweet potato pie.
Okay, guess what?
Blow your socks off.
If you do that, I'll bring you some leftovers. My wife takes home the leftovers of her dish.
Okay,
so they're both variations of sweet potato.
Yeah. No, we can
trade
out. We can meet like at the bartering table.
No, we'll get an order of chicken fingers over at Tony's over here.
Yeah.
With no sauce on them, and we'll fake it along with the sweet potatoes.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be a lunch.
That's awesome. So, one time, like, I went heavy. Like, 3 plates heavy. Not even getting to dessert.
That's intense.
Dude, it was not good. Dude, I thought it was like, I'm like, okay, I now understand what pregnant women feel like. Dude, my belly was, dude, it was gluttony. It was like the legitimate sin of gluttony because, like, I ate too much. Dude, they were heaping plates. Dude, there was greens, black-eyed peas, just everything. Take it easy. Take it easy, okay, for your own safety. And what you do is...
Did you feel a little off your game after eating that much?
Yeah. Dude, I had to go in my parents' bedroom and I was like just rocking because like my belly was going to explode. I was like, oh, I'm having twins. They're coming any minute now. Like, this shit is crazy. What you do is you get you 2 decent plates.
Oh, man.
And then you kick back and you just, and you don't go overboard, okay? You get you a little bit of dessert. And then this is what you do. You get you a plate to go home because there's going to be tons of food.
Oh, yeah.
And then you eat that later. But you don't go insane anymore like you've never eaten
Have
before.
you had 3 plates more than once in your life?
Dude, I used to do 3 plates. I did 3 plates like 5 years. It was stupid. I'm never going back. And I remember my aunt used to call my cousin Anthony Stoney the Hoover. Like, slow down.
Hey, shout out to Anthony, man.
Yeah.
I gotta meet this dude,
yeah,
man.
Yeah. Like, slow down. Chew your food. Like, so just go ahead, and just eat a decent amount. You don't have to.
Well, I'm going to follow that. I'm going to follow that reference because sometimes I overdo it also, and I'm looking forward to this upcoming Thursday. And I must say, this is basically the end of this episode.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to throw in there?
So last but not least, if you like the episode, please like, comment, subscribe, and if you really like the episode, be on the lookout because we have more episodes coming. We have How to Survive Christmas and How to Survive New Year's.
Yeah. And if you got any secrets on foods you want us to try out, tell us.
Tell us. Because I'm about that food, baby. Hit it, boys. Oh! Out!